What's up, guys? Welcome back to Whetto's World. It's your boy Whetto, and I'm here with my lady, Miss Desiree. We're gonna kick ass on this episode and teach you guys how to take better care of them beautiful lashes you got going on. So with that, of course, we're gonna go ahead and shout out to our sponsor. That's Cane's. Chicken. What combo you picking? And of course, you know, we're gonna always hit you with a quick commercial break. When we get back, we're gonna dive into her hustle and what she's got going on. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's your boy Whetto, and I'm here with Desi. So let's figure this thing out. All right, now Desi, Miss Desi. For those of them, I know you. I've known you for years, thankfully. Good, kind spirit here with me. For them who don't know you, go ahead and introduce yourself. Where are you from, and what do you represent?
Okay, well, I'm Desiree Clark. I was born in Albuquerque, but raised here in Las Cruces.
Hey.
Been here since I was like 5 years old. I am a mom of a son. He's 1 year old.
Hey.
His name is Ace. He's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Shout out Ace one time.
But yeah, I've just been, I guess, working, hustling since before I could even remember.
Hell yeah, doing the damn thing, making it work, grinding it out. So this is a huge and empowering episode for all my lady hustlers out there. If you ever had any kind of doubts about doing it, fuck that. Go get your money. Put in the work and you can have your dream come true too. So now you moved here, you said when you were like about 5?
5 or 6.
And you've been growing up here in Cruces, holding it down, stomping around out here. So with that, I'm sure you've met tons of people.
Tons, yeah.
A lot of good friends out here. Now, in between figuring out who you are and who you hang out with, I believe I met you through the Death Gang crew.
Right.
And then with that, shout out to the Death Gang one time, you crazy
Death
motherfuckers. So you guys always had, you know, crazy good times. Every time I was there, it was a good party. Everything was always good vibes with me. So I appreciate that. So what is Death Gang like? Where did that come from?
So honestly, I met into a bunch of these group of people at a perfect time in my life. It was kind of a crossroad for myself, getting into my own, moving out, everything like that. And everybody was just family right off the bat, so it was nice. I think music is really what brought most of us together.
Yeah.
So it kind of took a turn when the guys started getting really into producing and making the music, so I took over like management position, getting them like shows and whatnot. But in the big picture, it really was just family over everything. I mean, it was fun. Good friends, all still great friends too. I have tons of people that I'm still in contact with.
That's what's up, man. You can't. So I've always heard the expression that you light the path you take by burning the bridges, but I'm glad to hear that you guys don't do that. So I'm sure there's always turmoil. I mean, me and my hood rats, we always, we got knuckleheads in the whole group, but it's good to be able to bounce off of each other. So like I said, all in all, it was always good vibes with that. Now you touched on that you had your son Ace.
Yes.
So congrats on that,
Thank
being a new
you.
mom. Ace, how old is he now?
He's about 1.5 now.
Ooh, man, so that's got to be challenging in itself.
He is crazy.
I believe it. If he comes out of you, that's cool as fuck. I bet that guy has a lot. He's a spitfire.
He is exactly that. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be keeping me on my toes for the rest of my life for sure.
Right.
He's a very daring kid, so it's exciting though. It's
that's
fun. I never really personally thought that this would be somewhere that I would go in life, which is being a mother, but it has been just as fun. Just all the corny things, they're all true.
Right, all that stuff. Shout out to I just had a little girl myself.
That's
so
right, yes.
So man, shout out to Riley one time when you get older and you watch this. I hope you know that I love you just as much as Desi loves young Ace. So
yes.
Now having Ace in your life, I'm sure that has put you into a whole other realm of motivation.
Oh, definitely.
So how does he kind of push you into doing what you're doing now?
Before I had my son, I was still working a ton, but I think the more I worked was more just for like entertainment. I was a bartender as well as a lash artist.
Okay.
So it was just kind of all for fun.
Right.
Once I had him, I felt like it pushed me more towards my career, whereas like bartending was great money, but it was for fun, you know? So it pushed me to take advantage of my career a lot more and kind of knuckle down into it and make something of it rather than just having it as another side hustle.
Right,
you know?
right.
And then also I love what I do because it gives me the option to work as much as I can, but not overwork myself to where I can't spend time, quality time, you know, that's the most important part.
That's what it's all about, man, being able to build a family as well as take care of a family, because that's a pretty big different scale tipping situation. So you got to be careful on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I'm definitely going to butcher this word, but I believe it is an esthetician. Is that
esthetician?
Esthetician. Yeah. Okay, so I was kind of close.
You're close enough.
So now you've started that venture. You've been doing that for a while now, correct?
Yeah. So I originally started. It's kind of a crazy story. I know you worked for Dillard's too, but I originally started there as a sales associate.
Yeah.
Did great numbers, everything, and they asked me to work in the cosmetics department, which is just great money, which is the only reason I really took it.
Oh yeah, sales all day.
But I kind of fell in love with the beauty part of it, which was a woman would come, sit in my chair, I'd do a makeover, and she would just leave feeling a million times better. We touched a lot on skincare because I worked for Clinique, which is a skincare brand.
Shout out Clinique.
Shout out Clinique.
Hey, sponsor me. Sponsor her too.
So the transformations and stuff like that, that was like really what took me in. I didn't even really wear makeup before I started working there. So like, it's just the transformations of feeling and confidence that I think I loved so much working there. But I definitely was not into retail anymore.
Retail it's a crazy monster, man. There's a lot of give and take. Customer service is no joke, and dealing with can I speak to your manager?
Yeah.
Kind of people it can drain you, you know what I mean? But you got to be able to rebuttal off of those people and learn quickly. So.
And I think like working for corporate was what really like drags you down, because you're just a number for the most part. So like. I've always had an issue with authorities, so
I can't imagine.
Working for a corporate, it's like, okay, you gotta answer to somebody even though you know what you're doing and you're doing it right. So one of my bosses from Clinique was actually the one who explained to me what an esthetician was, because I had no idea at that moment either. And so that's when I decided to venture into beauty school.
Hell yeah, that's dope, man. Well, congrats on moving and doing the damn thing. So what we're going to do right now, guys, we're going to hit you with a quick commercial break. We're going to dive into this Cane's and when we get back, we're going to figure out what that hustle that she's got going on with the DowatiwantIndustries is all about. So we'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Whetto, and I'm here with Miss Desiree Clark and the DowatiwantIndustries. So let's keep on going on. So, Miss Desi, now that you've given us a little bit of a background, where you're from, what you're doing, hanging out here in Cruces, doing the damn thing. Now you spoke on getting your license, an esthetician?
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting a little better every time. So, now how did that come about, and what are you doing with DowatiwantIndustries?
So when I first got my aesthetics license, I was like strictly skincare, which I still love, my first love. But when I moved back to Las Cruces, because I went to beauty school at Whetto in Albuquerque. When I came back, the lash industry had just like started a little boom again.
Yeah.
So I did a few trainings, and I kind of fell in love with the lash as a whole. It's very tedious work. It takes a lot of focus and patience, but that's what I love about it almost. It's relaxing. Yeah. Very zen the whole time.
Yeah, buddy.
My clients fall asleep all the time because it's so relaxing.
Oh, wow.
So the industry itself, like, it's huge. I mean, there's so much to do, there's so much to learn, which is what I love about aesthetics as a whole, but lashes especially. Like, there's forever trainings to take or styles to special in. Like, that's what I really want to do, is specialize in styling.
Nice.
Make them look like those crazy strip lashes that girls wear.
Yeah, that's obviously I'm a guy, so it don't bother me none, but I definitely can tell the difference between one that is done and one that is not done. You cannot miss, the London look kind of thing, or whatever the case may be, but I would imagine, like you said, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of practice, so that's dope. Now, how would you say, and why would you say that you're really good at what you do? Because you kick ass at it.
Thank you.
Of course. Hell yeah.
I think what sets you apart really is the industry's great. Financially, yes, you can make great money off of it. But if you're in the industry for the money, then it's not for you, because it takes so much practice and so much patience and a lot of putting money back into your trainings or your products or any of the tools that you use. You want to have the best of the best, and that's kind of what sets you apart, is as much as you're willing to put into it, you're going to get out of it. And I think personally, my clients and I get along really well just because of that main part of it. I don't want to treat them like a number, like how I've been treated before.
Boy, I tell you what, customer service is a really good thing, especially when you got a good provider for it. So
yeah, it's more like they spend an hour every 2 weeks with me, no matter what. So so it's like you become a friend, more than just a client or a customer.
Right. You build a relationship, rapport.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man. Now, with that, I would love to say congratulations on doing the damn thing. And as tradition on the show, we pop a bottle to success for that. Now, this thing, I don't know what it is with these damn bottles, but they like to go crazy. So just a heads up. Hopefully this doesn't go too wild, but congrats. Oh, yes. So that's a good one. So congratulations to you doing the damn thing with DowatiwantIndustries. If you guys aren't already following it, you better go do the damn thing. Hit follow.
Yes, it's xoDESSiiLashes.
Yes, please do. Plug in all that right now real quick.
My xoDESSiiLashes on Instagram and Facebook. If you follow me on Instagram, it's spelled the exact same way as my personal, just with lashes at the end.
Yes, so please do, man. This lady's doing the damn thing, man. She is putting on for the lady hustlers out here, and if you yourself are a hustler and a lady at that, let me know what I can do to help you get on here as well. Like, I'm trying to put on for the city just as much as she's trying to help you look good and do that. And by saying that, I would also like to say cheers to you. So go ahead and cheers to DowatiwantIndustries. God damn it, do the damn thing.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, welcome to Whetto's world. Now, I know for a fact, as I got my CTFM degree, shout out NMSU, alumni 2020, fuck COVID. We're gonna walk in December, damn it.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know,
Hopefully.
But whatever. So anyway, in CTFM, now I was probably one of 7 men in that department with about 300 other students.
Right.
So a lot of ladies in there, and lashes, makeup, hair, the dressing, it's an ensemble that you guys have to put on every day. Now, as you do this, lashes and eyebrows must always be on fleek.
Right.
So in doing that, I can honestly say that when they show up, to class all dolled up, bro, they got a whole different strut.
Oh yeah.
So I can only imagine the difference between whenever you have someone that, a new client that you bring in, and then you show them like, yo girl, check this out.
Right.
And then she sees it and then she walks out and it's like, holy shit. So in saying that, you are creating an empowering property about what you do. So that, cheers to that alone.
Cheers.
That's fucking dope. Cheers to that. Now what I'm getting at is you're empowering these women to not only feel better about themselves, feel more confident, especially right now with the COVID situation that everyone's you're looking on Instagram all fucking day.
Right, yeah.
So you're looking at supermodels and shit. That shit's not real.
No.
But if you have a chance and the opportunity to create a better environment for yourself, feel better about it like you're doing for these ladies, if you can, speak on how you help empower them. Like, that's a fucking badass thing, and I don't think a lot of people really give you credit for that kind of
Yeah, definitely. I think the beauty industry in a whole, because I do lashes, I do brows, but I also still do facialing as well. And I think it's just the turnaround. Like, you can come get your lashes done and you can get the crazy lash style, or you can just come and it makes you just feel more put together. And as a woman, yeah, like you said, Instagram, Facebook, pictures in the papers, like, you think these women wake up and look that way and they don't.
Let's be for real. Come on now.
So I think that with what I do, it kind of helps build up that confidence in
Hell yeah.
And almost every woman, I mean, even myself, I feel like I'm a pretty confident person, but when you just have that little bit that maybe you don't even have to do, you go see somebody and they do it, it just makes you feel so much better, you know. And yeah, you walk with your shoulders back a little bit more, and you walk in that room and you feel a whole lot better addressing whoever you need to address, you know.
Most definitely.
So I think that's hard in a world that we're in, you know. Women are starting to get the oomph that they need to keep going, but you need that little bit extra to help push you.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that. If y'all ever need that extra boost of confidence, y'all better please go see Miss Desi and get them lashes done. And then, you know what I mean? She's, like she said, she'll help you with the facial stuff. She obviously worked at Clinique, so she knows how to put you together. You know what I mean? Get that contour on point. Step out there, go get that damn job, because the world's obviously going to open back up, and you're going to have to take care of them bills eventually. So why not have your lashes and everything else put together right? Now, also, as tradition as popping a bottle, I also like to ask you guys, what does do what I want mean to you and what you represent?
Honestly, like I told you previously, I have a little bit of an authority issue.
Mm-hmm.
My dad will speak on that too. But, I think that's how I've loved to live life. Like when I first met you, this was a big part of you since the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of loved the word itself, like, or the phrase itself. You know, it's do what you want that makes you happy. I think that's the main drive in my life and anybody's life is just happiness, pure. You know,
right.
whether it be money or cars or whatever makes you happy.
Or lashes.
Or lashes. That should be your main drive is happiness, and do what I want is exactly that. Like you do what you want to make yourself happy.
That's couldn't say it better myself. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I think, you know, they kind of live in a shell. Sometimes it's hard to get out of that shell. I myself, I deal with it daily too. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I have, you know, I have confident issues sometimes. And as a male, you definitely, it's a thin line to walk as between cocky and confident. And if you definitely don't want to be a douchebag by any means, but you want to know that, you know, you represent something good. And then with that, like what I try to do with the whole podcast and everything, like we got you guys on here now, like I want to give everyone in the community an opportunity to do what they want and let it be known that we're not taking shit from nobody. I've said it multiple times on here that we are a smaller city, but we've got big heart and even more hustle.
Definitely.
So it's dope. Now, if somebody is wanting to get their lashes done, how can they find you? Where would they reach out?
So the best way to reach me would be off of my Instagram page or my Facebook. You can message me, and I can get you in. Or you can always go through my link, which again is on my Instagram and Facebook. You just click the link and it sends you right to my booking site. Shows you my schedule, what's open and what's not. I do recommend doing it quickly because holiday season is fast approaching.
Gotta get them pictures ready.
COVID or not, yeah, we're already booking up. So
hell yeah. So what do you got coming up next then with holiday season and everything approaching?
Actually, I'm taking a styling lash class coming up in a couple of weeks. And I'm hoping to branch out into, it's called Mega Volume, so it's the next step up from Dramatic Lashes. I really just want to work on my techniques and my specializing to go quicker and just get more knowledge in different brands and whatnot like that.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Well, like she said, guys, if you want to reach out to her, hit her up on her Insta or Facebook, and that's DowatiwantIndustries. That's DESSII, and then lashes right after. Now, if you're looking to shop with me and do what the fuck you want to do, I'm here at the Industry, that's 1770 South Tell Shore, here in Las Cruces, right next to UGK Barbershop. Shout out that team. You know, they keep your boy looking a little fresh, you know what I'm saying? So by all means, come and see me here in person. Now, if you're out of state or out of town, you can click online at dwiw.shop. For the whole month of October, I'm going to be having a 15% off discount. You use the code SPOOKY.
Nice.
And that'll get you 15% off everything online as well. So with that, I want to say thank you for joining me one more time. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
And I hope you make $1 million and do the goddamn thing one lash at a time. So cheers, guys. That's a wrap for us here at Whetto's World.